Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. I'm going to start with this. Judge rules that Celsius users gave up legal rights to their Bitcoin by using the platform, and all the $4.2 billion of crypto deposits are now property of Celsius. This is why you need to get your crypto off exchanges. I can't stress that enough. So, Celsius CEO is sued by New York for duping crypto investors. Alex Mashinsky promised to lead investors to financial freedom but led them down a path of financial ruin. New York Attorney General Letitia James said in a statement, "The law is clear that making false and unsubstantiated promises and misleading investors is illegal." But once again, the retail investor takes a hit. That's why we need regulations around crypto, so this can stop happening at some point. But again, those same regulations that are going to protect us could also push us out of crypto. That's what's really sad about it. We need the right people coming up with regulations, but definitely get your crypto off the exchanges, especially your XRP. Nobody knows where XRP is going in the future. It's one crypto that can easily give you generational wealth. Keep that in mind. Have Ripple been slow rugging us this whole time for our entrance liquidity? And do they plan to do a switcheroo last minute by declaring XRP a security and using that as an excuse to burn that token and establish a new kind of XRP? Now, this is one person's thoughts, and I thought I would share it with you. I easily dismissed this as FUD early on crypto Twitter. So I'm only going to say this once, but screenshot this. I hope I'm wrong. XRP is a rug pull. We keep investing and giving Ripple billions. They keep going along with every delay in demand without any fight. Right now, Brad Garlinghouse is fighting it out with the SEC. He needs regulatory clarity around XRP. That's what he wants, and that's what XRP holders want as well. So Brad is out there fighting right now. Look at all the money they poured into that lawsuit. All they need to do is keep us calm, is to tell us once in a while that justice moves slow and they want to be done right. I would bet anything there is another XRP being built on the back end like the new Luna. Well, there's not another XRP being built, and Ripple already forked. XRP was forked. That's how we got XLM, which will be the XRP that is the Phoenix. Ripple will get away free and easily, while still having all the money flow through them and the XRP ledger. But it'll look like an agreement is made between the federal government and the SEC. Now, when it comes to the federal government and the SEC, we know all about the corruption around it. We've seen it through the fall of FTX. I don't believe there's any kind of agreement going on in the background. If anything, I still feel the SEC case is one big sham, and it was meant for one reason, just to delay XRP long enough to give JP Morgan and Jamie Dimon an easy, fair shot at coming up with an alternative, which I believe he will fail at. Ripple will agree that they made mistakes in exchange for being able to continue to operate, but they will still have to agree that XRP is a security to do so. They will announce an XRP 2.0 that all the globalists already have millions of, but we do not know about yet. That asset will be automatically made to be a massive price and will be the bridge currency, while the original XRP is pushed aside and is crumbs, not worthless completely, but crumbs. It doesn't make sense. Ripple's out there. They already made partners with so many banks throughout the world, opened up on-demand liquidity corridors in a lot of different countries. If they were to come up with an alternative to XRP, it would look like some sort of antitrust there. Like, in other words, how can we trust you now that you created this new XRP 2.0? Countries don't work that way. They want things to be smooth and easy. Banks work that way as well. They're looking out for their customers. That's what keeps the bank open. So I don't think this person was trying to futter with this at all. I think it was a thought they probably put a whole lot of thought into, because you see how long this actually is. But on the other hand, I also feel that they're very frustrated because the price of XRP really isn't moving right now. Think about it. You watch the chart. If you sit there and watch it long enough, you will absolutely get impatient. You'll want to get out. But that's why I tell you all the time, don't look at the chart. Look at the news that's going on in the world. You see BRICS backing digital currencies by gold. You see CBDCs popping up in this country and that country. There's not going to be an alternative to XRP, though. The XRP me and you both hold is the only XRP there will be. I told you Ripple and the SEC case was going to be over soon. Ripple's general counsel has confirmed that this is the last filing Ripple will make. Now things are up to Judge Annalise Torres. Summary judgment for the case, according to former prosecutor James Fillon, will take place on or before March 31st, 2023. So if the case goes the full distance, it still has to be done and over with by the end of March, around the same time that ISO goes live. There's a lot of irony in that. If you purchased an unregistered security from Ripple, the law says Ripple will have to buy back the security at cost of purchase plus interest. Now, I believe this person got this idea from this. Even if the SEC wins the case and XRP itself is a security and unregistered because it's not possible, only U.S. retail investors are going to be impacted. Yes, Ripple gets fined, but look who can deal in unregistered securities according to the SEC. So the SEC says the only people that can sell an unregistered security is an accredited investor, not me or you. We are retail investors. But I don't think it's going to get to that point. A lot of people still believe that Ripple's going to win, and so do I. I mean, you look at the facts around the case. I believe even the judge is fed up with the SEC at this point. So we only have to literally wait until the end of March. We'll all have answers then. Nobody bought XRP from Ripple. It's called the secondary market, transactions independent of any company. So your post makes no sense. And we'd never bought any of our XRP directly from Ripple. You probably bought yours on Uphold or Coinbase or somewhere else. So it doesn't make sense to say that we're not going to be able to sell our XRP in the future. Okay, so once XRP crosses a threshold in adoption for payments, growth will accelerate rapidly. Why? Due to the virtuous cycle flywheel phenomenon. I thought I'd share this with you because this looks like something that can easily play out. Adoption of new tech leads to efficiency, which creates emergence of a new use case, Jevons paradox. The positive feedback loop of adoption leads to exponential growth via the compound effect. Digital assets such as XRP used for payments will increase the efficiency of moving value. Consequently, new use cases arise, furthering increased demand of the digital asset. As use grows vertically and horizontally, the value of the asset goes up. This creates desire to hold asset as a store of value. As store of value rate grows, scarcity of asset increases, further driving up the price due to lower available supply for transactions. And we even seen Ripple buying up XRP for on-demand liquidity in other countries. So positive loop that triggers nonlinear growth or adoption. Compounding success, approaching singularity. As quantum computing power increases, adoption of AI and blockchain technology will remove all friction and barriers to grow. Moore's law states that as technology adoption increases and costs decrease, the growth rate accelerates via an exponential curve. And again, I'm thinking that there's going to be a different kind of cycle. Opposite of a virtuous cycle is referred to as a vicious cycle or a death spiral. Negative loop that compounds to disastrous effects. I feel once we get that green light with XRP, it gets that regulatory clarity. I believe things are going to change very fast. That could set off a utility run. That's why I always told you in the past, I don't believe in market caps in previous cycles. I look at things that are about to happen in the future. Based on fact, XRP is a utility asset, which means it can function in two different roles. It can serve as a currency to enable transfers of values, payments, and it can serve as a store of value. And I still believe, and a lot of people won't agree with this, that at some point in the future, XRP can become scarce because look at how much we'll burn on a daily basis. And then you got to factor in other things as well. And as time goes on, we're going to see other factors arise around XRP. So then there's this Jim Cramer, the man who is consistently wrong at his job, is calling for other people to be fired. As painful as it is to have more firings, the 17,000 people let go by Amazon is not enough. They have more than 1.1 million people working for them. So he doesn't want you to have a job. And then he says if you retire too early, you're going to pay for it for the rest of your life. So he doesn't want you to have a job and he doesn't want you to retire. Maybe that's why he wants us all out of crypto. I predict another weak year for crypto, he says. So we invest in crypto. We buy XRP with one hope and dream to retire and do the things we want to do. Maybe he knows that we're going to retire soon and he's upset about it. I don't know, but this guy fuds all over crypto all the time. The good thing is he's mostly wrong all the time. Ripple has all the advantages over Swift. Is Swift better than XRP? This paper conducts a SWOT analysis of both technologies to find out whether the blockchain technology has the potential to transform a traditional industry and how this may be possible. We conclude that Ripple has all of the advantages over Swift, despite some minor issues. Most likely the issue that they're talking about is still being tied up with the SEC lawsuit. I still believe year over year, Ripple is going to pull more business away from Swift. XRP was allowed to trade on Bitmart exchange again after the exchange delisted in the summer of 2021 amid a legal battle between the SEC Gov and Ripple. So only hours after XRP was relisted on Bitmart, a major cryptocurrency exchange, trading volume has already reached and exceeded $600,000. As reported by you today, earlier today, XRP was allowed to trade on Bitmart again after the exchange delisted in the summer of 2021. Just wait until it gets listed everywhere else as well. A lot of people keep saying they're not going to relist XRP. I absolutely think they're going to. I don't think these exchanges are going to want to lose any money. And believe me, a lot of FOMO money is going to pour into XRP. Is it possible that XRP and XLM will be the backbone of the US CBDC? Harvard seems to see a pathway. And again, if Harvard is teaching this in their classrooms, and Harvard is very expensive to attend, you know these are the cryptocurrencies of the future. They're going to be with us for a long time, or they would never even do courses on blockchain like this. So the sender would initiate the transaction in fiat currency, receive the private key and give it to the receiver. The send would choose either immediate conversion or future date conversion and give instructions to the ML-driven FX platform. Based on instructions, the FX interface would convert fiat to either XRP or XLM. So they're already teaching what's about to happen in the real world. That's what it comes down to. That's also why I believe XRP and XLM are here for the long term. I believe things are going to turn around in the year of 2023. We're going to hear big announcements. We're going to see a lot of growth happen around XRP as well, and the XRP ledger. But all we can do right now is stay patient, stay positive, continue holding our XRP, because I still believe the finish line is closer than we think. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.